Collin Klein's football journey didn't start on the gridiron, it started on the hardwood.
He was in AAU, played for Dave Matthews, Colorado Chaos.
More specifically, it started with a conversation with his dad on a plane after a basketball tournament in Houston.
And I think he had probably just finished his ninth grade year, and we were sitting together, and he kind of leaned over and said, "Dad," he goes, "I think I want to play football."
Klein takes a snap.
Klein joined the Loveland High School football team and quickly impressed legendary head coach John Poovey.
All of a sudden, our quarterback's gone. Well, here's Collins, the next guy up. And I don't think he'd even taken a high school snap with the varsity in practice. And he's out there making checks, calling audibles at line of scrimmage, and running the show. And that was Collin. He walked out, took charge. He was under control.
Nice job by Klein.
Despite leading Loveland to the state championship game as a junior and checking in at 6'4" and 202 pounds, Klein was an under-the-radar recruit.
Nice run by Collin Klein.
But he did catch the attention of Kansas State's then head coach Ron Prince.
The K-State coach at the time came in, and he came here pretty determined to look seriously at Collin.
He eventually became the Wildcats' starting quarterback, leading them to a Big 12 championship en route to becoming the league's Offensive Player of the Year, a second-team All-American, and a Heisman Trophy finalist.
Obviously, the Heisman is special. Every step of the way has been an important, special time because you never know when you're going to or if you're going to progress. And so we've celebrated every single one of them.
After failing to catch on in the NFL or CFL, Klein turned his attention to coaching.
Nice ball, Nick!
Starting at his alma mater and rising up the ranks before spending the past 2 years as Texas A&M's offensive coordinator.
Collin Klein doesn't want these to be his final play calls.
Setting him up for a return to K-State this offseason for his first head coaching job.
Our next head football coach at Kansas State University, Coach Collin Klein.
It's a continuation of a path that he's dreamt about and wanted for a long, long time.
At just 36 years old, Klein is the 6th youngest head coach in the FBS, highlighting a rise through the coaching ranks that's taken less than 15 years to get to the top of the profession.
Not a lot surprises me anymore, frankly. But probably the speed. If there was one thing, it would be the speed in which it's unfolded.
As Klein's stature in the game has changed, his relationships haven't. He's still just a kid from Loveland chasing a dream.
The routines are the same and conversations are the same, and I do think this is going to be different. I don't know what that'll look like, but it'll be different, and we'll embrace it, and it'll be fun.
And as Klein prepares for his first season as a head coach at Kansas State,
Collin Klein!
He ends his game days the same way he started this football journey, by talking with his dad.
He normally calls me, on his way home after the plane lands. Sometimes it's 3 a.m., sometimes it's 5. But we get to talk through it, and I just listen. It's just fun to hear the actual thought process that he was going through in the moment, and that's enough for me.
It's a call Doug Klein never misses, a chance to talk to his little hooper turned football star.